YouTube, how the heck is it going? So today we're going to the Junkyard. There are some parts that I need for the K series that are USDM because that is a JDM motor. So let's get into this. So here's one of the first things I need. It's out of this. It's the water pump housing. The pump feels okay. So yeah, let's take off this water pump housing. One part down, 3 more to go. Now we just need to find the throttle body. Yes, finally found what I'm looking for. Cabled throttle body. And there's part number 2 that I needed. All right, let's see if I can take this bracket off. So this is the haul today. I got the cable throttle body, water pump housing. All together it came out to $126.37. It's a little steep, but hey, it's gonna be worth it. So I didn't get a lot of recording done out there. It is about 1,000 degrees out there. I felt like shit the whole time. I got the first 2 parts and I was trying to walk around to see if I could find other things, but man, was it just hot. I did find a couple cool cars. I found another EM1 Civic, but it was completely stripped. There was nothing left of that. And I found a manual transmission that I'm gonna go back tomorrow or maybe the next day and see if I like it. It was in a TSX. I do know there's an EP3 out here, and I do know there's an RSX, but again, I couldn't find it. I was starting to go crazy, and I was starting to fall over myself. So right now, I'm gonna try to go find some food. If I cool down a little bit, maybe I'll come back here and see what I can find. So finally got to Wawa. I haven't eaten at a Wawa in a long time, so if you guys don't know what a Wawa is, it is a gas station, but better, like way better. There's awesome food and all that stuff. So let me get in, let me grab something to eat, and we'll get back to the Junkyard. Wawa acquired. So I'm gonna shout out on this, and we'll get right back to it. So I had to bring my phone in. I didn't want to bring the camera, but let's see what we can find so I can show you guys stuff that I will need for future builds, because I don't want to get to come out here often. So if I can see it, I'm gonna grab it. I could use that. Maybe not. I need to find the one off of an EP3 or an RSX. It smells funky in here. Holy crap. What is this? This is the all-wheel drive. It is not. It's the front wheel drive. Too bad it's an automatic transmission. Automatic transmission. I already got the throttle body. This thing is rough. They weighed it down with cement. This is sad. Used to be one of my dream cars. That's where I got the water pump from. Definitely gonna have to clean that thing out, but from there, got some nice wheels on it. Too bad I'm not 5x120, because those are actually nice. All the K series heads look like ass, every single one of them. I want one that I can paint. See on this side. Gross. Little GTI. Oh, if that seat was better. These are the seats I want on the Golf R. I hate leather. Oh yeah, I forgot. Needs to have power. So this is 2008 Accord. And this is why you need to get an older one, is because they don't have by wire. It's all done by electronically, or cable. It's all done electronically. But this valve cover isn't half bad looking. Maybe I could take it. I'm actually gonna pass. Seen a little crack on the side over here that I'm not liking, so we'll skip this one. See, I would definitely would take this, but it has some deep scratches, and I'm not doing a wrinkle color. I want to do like a glossy color for my next build, so all these scratches are a little too deep for me. So on to the next. Here's something you don't get to see every day. The steering wheel's pretty cool. I think it's tiny. Wait. Oh no. I thought it was a H, but that is definitely not an H. This is where I got the throttle body. Again, it's just, these cases are ass. These valve covers. Terrible. Holy shit. I don't know if it was here that caught on fire. Doesn't look like it, but ah, damn. Hopefully the person made it out okay. Hopefully they weren't in it. I don't even know what this is. Torino? Triumph. Why is this in here? This would have been a cool restoration project. It's sad. You know what's crazy? I've seen a few cars that look like this. It's like kind of like a gold on one side. I don't know, because that's the real color. It isn't a wrap. It doesn't look like overspray. I just wonder if it's from the sun. Oh, it's over here. And that is not automatic. On to the next. So on the site, we're looking up at it, or looking it up. It says there is an RSX Type S that's in here, but I don't see it anywhere. I haven't gone through all of it, but I'm pretty close. Ooh, rear diff. Do I need it? Do I need it? All-wheel drive K-swap? No, I'll pass. I'll pass today. Valve cover sucks too. Let's see if I can find this RSX. So, cut. Why do people cut cables, bro? People need wires when they're doing swaps. Right, this might not be cut. Oh, this ain't the right car anyways, so fuck it. How about you? You're cut. Here's the Honda I was mentioning earlier. Like, I could use this axle, but it only has one. I need both. And if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna grab both. You see still in there? I doubt it, but oh yeah, it's gone. Hanging out in the shade for a second. Boys, it is hot. But let's see what's back there. I wonder if that's where they crush all the cars at. So I'm on the mission now. Really find this RSX. It says it's supposed to be in spot 83. I'm in spot 83. Automatic though. You don't ever get to see these. So it is a Saab, right? Saab. But this is when they worked with Subi and put a Subi engine in it. Too bad it's in here. So it's already ran through. It is automatic. But let's see if it has all the wires still intact. Of course it doesn't. Son of a bitch. That sucks. I was really hoping it would have the wires intact. What the fuck? You guys want to know why I'm looking for an RSX harness, like in particular? If I have a 24 in it, K24, is the ECU matches up. And you don't have to get a, like, what's that word? You don't have to get, you don't have to do any customization to it. I can't think of the word right now. But I'm gonna call it here until I see something else cool. If not, then I'm out here. So I didn't find any other parts I was looking for. So I'm looking for seats. I need seats for the Honda. Then for the K20, I need to find an RSX wire harness. Then I also need to find an RSX transmission. I want the Type S transmission. I know it's gonna be hard to come by, but you know, if I don't try, I'll never find it. You know, you don't try, you don't succeed. Especially at Junkyards, because if you look online, an RSX transmission are going for like $3,000. That's crazy. I was also looking just in case there was a TSX trans, but when I went over, it was already out. It was already gone. It got delivered today. That's the crazy part. So somebody was waiting for that. They pulled the motor and the trans right then and there. So that's a score for them. That's about $1,000 altogether, motor and trans for them. So if you found that, good job, guys. Good job. I'm gonna go home. It's about an hour drive, hour and a half drive to get home, and we're gonna go clean up those parts and maybe install them. Let's see. So we're back home now, and I'm gonna clean those parts up, try to make it look a little bit better. I'm gonna be using this little scrub tool. It's meant for the bike chain, but you know, it does have a good little bristle at the end of it, so maybe this will work. So what I'm gonna do, clean all this junk off. I'm using the trusty old brake cleaner, as always. Get this saturated in it. It's not the prettiest, but it does look a hell of a lot better than when I got it out of the junkyard. That's one part down. Let's go do the other one. So this one wasn't that bad. See all the stuff flying out. But next, what I'm going to be doing is taking off this because it is shot. So I am going to be replacing this with a brand new one. I just needed the housing, and it is $64 for the whole thing, so I might as well take the pump as well, just in case if it was good. With this, make sure all the lines are clear, make sure nothing is blocking anything. Go into the holes. Oh yeah, all that junk coming out. So I don't know if I mentioned it, why I was doing this. So the JDM version, all the mounting stuff is on the side. So if you look at this one, this is the USDM, all the mounting's up front. So when you go look for parts, it's easier instead of getting the Japanese version or ordering it online and waiting like 2 months. You get the USDM stuff and you can get it the next day or that day. Then for the throttle body, if you're doing it into a EG, EK, or 2000 and older, you need a throttle body with cable. See how this has a cable? You run it through there. You could use the same cable from my understanding, because the location is pretty much the same. If not, I'll go back to Junkyard and grab the cable from the Accord. You know, you need from 2003 to 2006, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. But this is also going to be changed. I'm looking at a better manifold. Looking at fuel rails. I might be going back with Hunter Tune. I want to try talking to him, see if we can work out a deal. Maybe sponsoring a video, or at least getting me, you know, a discount code so I can throw it down in the description to hook me up. Next will be, I need to find an alternator. I'm gonna get that new. I need to find the top pulley up here from an EP3. I might have to find that new. I didn't think about it until I was already on the road, but I need to get the mount for here. And then I did find one transmission, but I couldn't select gears on the transmission. I couldn't, you know, go in and see if it slides into all the gears. So I didn't want to test it. I did talk to the guy and gave him my number at the Junkyard, and I told him that I am looking for a manual transmission from a TSX, an RSX, and if worst comes to worst, I will get the Accord trans. But I'm also looking for the EP3 trans. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I know I have to finish this. I do, and I am gonna finish this. I'm just trying to find the parts for the K, so when I do find the chassis I am looking for, I can just throw it right in and start recording videos like crazy and do a backlog of videos for you guys, so it can be back to back to back and not like this day by day. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Adios.